Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of... Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy. Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's a lot to like about this fella, Lucas Paqueta, Peter. Statistically, one of the best central midfielders in Europe. And I think he's going to be key here.
Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Alvarez. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. Now it's Matches Cunha! And he's heaved it away. Montiel. And it's been played through. Messi. He is through here. A header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tagliafico is there, and he can get that clear. Fernandez done it delicately. The Paul on a strong run down the right. Keeper has taken decisive action. Out to the right. Out for a throw. Danilo. And it's played forward. Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fernandez. Messi. Montiel. And here's Messi. Messi, oh, good spread. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Otamendi. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes played into space. driving on and making... Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Martinez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Brazil playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. And it's Danilo. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Tagliafico. Matias Cunha. Probing pass. Rafinha. Chance! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Gabriel. Danilo shifted upfield. Rafinha. Rafinha climbs up big! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Argentina already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Time to deliver. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough,
And he shoots! Tagliafico, gently done. Fernandez. Montiel, forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vinicius Junior. De Paul. Messi. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fernandez. Lucas Paqueta could move up a gear here. Matheus Cunha, he's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. And that has been cleared.
Brazil really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Alvarez. There are a few waiting for it. And they win it back again. Deftly away. And it's Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Charging forward, the ball at his feet, clipped into space.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Paul with... There's the header! Oh, it's come loose. Martinez. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Danilo. Cross from Rafinha. That's a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. And here's Casemiro. That's Guimaraes. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! 2 up now, and they are cruising! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Alvarez. Tagliafico. Played out to the left flank. Aimed in towards the centre. That's going to go a long way. Argentina have reclaimed it. Romero, Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Very nicely done. And here's Rafinha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Danilo with the cross. Throw it. De Paul. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Casemiro. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Another chance from a corner. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Otamendi aim forwards. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Casemiro, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alexandro, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared away. McAllister. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha, and the shot! Gets it away. Picks it up out wide. Alexandro. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Montiel can get it clear. Get a throw in. And that's been well dealt with. And here's Paqueta. Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Fernandez. Martinez. Argentina, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Thinks one through.
Brazil, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That is lovely, and it's Danilo. Ball is over the line. Look, and a chance! Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and the shot! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rafinha. Clearly not happy with that. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Montiel. And it's Messi. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Danilo. Gabriel. Casemiro. Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Now he's off and running. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandez. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply, pinged towards the front line. And now the breakaway. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Otamendi tries to clear. And it's Danilo. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. That's good play. He's in here! Shot, surely! And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi. Montiel. Now it's to Paul. Cross goes in there. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. The start of the second half. Argentina come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Lucas Paqueta! He's kicked it out just.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's neat. Lucas Paqueta! Montiel gets good distance on it. Alexandro. Lovely feet. Lucas Paqueta. Alexandro, Alexandro tries a cross. That has been knocked clear. And they can counter here. And here's the ball. Messi. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's a goal kick. Nicely intercepted. Tagliafico. Montiel. De Paul, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Otamendi. De Paul. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lo Celso. Casemiro cuts out the pass. And that was very necessary. Tagliafico cuts it out. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Danilo with the foul. It's Martinez. There's the shot! McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's been taken short. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Matheus Cunha. Turns and goes back. Vinicius Junior. And he's gone backward here. No foul, says the referee. McAllister. And the counter is on. Chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Casemiro gets it away. Tagliafico. Tagliafico ploughing through the middle. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's De Paul. And he's there to get it away. Here's Lautaro Martinez, and the shot! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's anyone's ball now. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Tagliafico. Played in with purpose. Now that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
And Martinez!
Football, shots and save. Argentina really are good at what they do. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That is a great kick out. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul spread out to the left. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Bruno Guimaraes, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Romero forwards and with intent, calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Matheus Cunha, a chance to play it in. It's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. And here's Lo Celso. Lo Celso! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
They've played it short. And here's the Paul. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played in here. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul shifted upfield. He is, and Martinez! Keeper's got his work done. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's McAllister. Oh, nice touch. Chance! It's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that is a good... Lo Celso! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So who's he picking out? In it comes. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
defending, but that'll do. And here's Alvarez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Danilo. Rafinha. De Paul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, shot a goal! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez, oh, good spread. That's tidy. Lofted in. Matheus Cunha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He can run onto that. Now it's Rafinha. It's a mighty effort! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bruno Guimaraes plays it short. And it's Guimaraes. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. Martinez. Oh, they could break here. Lo Celso. Oh, red. Nice interception. Lucas Paqueta. Might be dangerous. Rafinha! And he steered it beyond the post.
Brazil, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
McAllister. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been won straight back. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Martinez. Martinez is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And He thumps it clear. Taliafico. McAllister. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Argentina awarded another corner. Marquinhos gets it away. Lo Celso in acres of... Oh, smashing header! No joy, but a decent try. McAllister. Lo Celso. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! Oh, terrific save. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Romero. Montiel. And it's Messi. He's got away. Alvarez. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lo Celso. And here's Alvarez. Played back in. And here's Alvarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Martinez claims it. Safe hands.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Casemiro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. And it's Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got to be in here. Vinicius Junior. Up he goes! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Chance here to counter. That looks a good ball through. Messi. Cleared without complication. Five minutes left on the clock. Marquinhos. Gabriel, nicely aimed pass. McAllister. Taliafico. And he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Otamendi. De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Gabriel can get it clear. Alessandro aim forwards. Vinicius Junior will set up 2 goals. Alexandro. Gabriel. Oh, can he get onto this? Montiel gets across to intercept that. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Danilo gets across him. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Medina. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Lo Celso. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Alvarez. Fired deep towards the back post. Marquinhos can get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. That's an excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Montiel makes the interception. And a chance! Medina. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed